Also, fucking new iOS 18 bollocks. That's quite cool. Just updating my phone. I mean, the control center looks so fucking weird. The only reason I really do iOS updates is just to keep up like my phone up to date, and the fact that you get a cool new lock screen background bollocks. It's quite cool. Yeah, I just thought I'd do a few. I need to put these keys somewhere. I just thought I'd do a little live stream. I basically have never done these in real life type of streams. You guys usually see me sitting there playing FIFA, but I decided I'll hop on here because I'm gonna take a little break from live streaming. I think I've got a few videos in the making. I've finished filming one of them. I just need to edit it by Friday when FIFA comes out, which is pretty difficult to do. But I hope I'll be able to get it up by then. It's absolutely massive, by the way. It's basically, I put a little teaser out on Instagram yesterday. It is, I'm doing 2 extra seasons of the Hanover career mode. I know, exciting times. I was just like, you know what? There's no FIFA content for like a solid week now on the channel. Or is it a week? Is it going to be a week and a half? But I think by the time FC 25 comes out, it'll be a week and a half since the last FIFA stream. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do 2 extra seasons, not just 1, 2 extra seasons of Hanover. And I've filmed them, and they were, well, decently successful. I'll say I'm not going to spoil too much. I put a little teaser out on Instagram last night of something that happened in the career mode. I mean, it's a bit of a spoiler, but Rodrigo won a Ballon d'Or award, which was quite cool. Only my second ever player to do that, by the way. Jeff, hello, welcome, how we're doing. Also, welcome to everybody else in the stream, let's go. So yeah, I've filmed an extra 2 seasons. I'm going to put all that together and hopefully get it out probably Thursday. I'm still confused at the time of FC 25 comes out. I don't know if it comes out like midnight on Friday or if it comes out on Thursday, because it says I will be able to play it on the 19th, which, what the fuck's the date today? 16th. Yeah, so Thursday is officially the 19th. I don't know if they mean I can play it Thursday, it comes out Thursday, or I'll play it on like sort of Friday midnight. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to think of a plan whether to stream it at midnight on Friday, which will be a bit shit for people trying to watch it. Especially if you've got like work or education to go to or something, you're probably not going to be up at that time sitting there for hours watching me play FIFA. Or do I stream it Friday night? But then I've already missed like a massive chunk of like 15 hours or something of being able to play the game, you know what I mean? So I need to know, hello Ben, hello, Thursday/Friday midnight, right, that makes sense. So it is that. I don't know what I'm going to do then. I don't know what I'm going to do. Do I stream it at midnight? Is that going to be shit for, like, I'm not too arsed about views, but I want everyone who usually watches these streams to be able to hop in, and I'd imagine not a lot of people are going to be available at that time to watch it. So the plan is probably do it on Friday evening. It will be a very long stream because brand new FIFA, I need to know the crack. So it'll be a very long stream on Friday. You might be thinking, how are you getting the time to do that? I swear you just started a new job. Well, haha. I did, and then it just hasn't lasted long, to be honest. I'm not going to go fully in depth with it, but I signed the contract like last week for this job, and then now I don't work for them. Nothing of my doing, by the way. I've done absolutely nothing wrong. They haven't done nothing wrong. It was just a mutual, I can't say that name, that word correctly, mutual thing of, yeah. I'm just not working there, so that's. I mean, that it's a shame because don't get us wrong, I want to work. It's shit not working. If you don't go to like college or anything and you're not working, it's really fucking shit because you've got nothing. You've got absolutely nothing. But it will allow me a lot of time now to stream FIFA. But I mean, if I don't have a job by the time COD comes out, the COD grind's gonna be great. NBA, I'm getting NBA to midnight. I get a bit of money in at midnight, so I'm splashing 90 quid on NBA. You know, instead of saving that money or something, just go ahead and buy NBA. So yeah, I'm doing that. So there might be some NBA content coming. What else did I need to say? Yeah, so I needed to go over that work thing because it now clears up that I'm going to be able to do a lot of stuff with this year's FIFA coming out. I did write down some stuff that I need to go over in this stream. FC25 crowd. Oh yeah, the polls. The polls went pretty well at the weekend. I posted them throughout Saturday and Sunday. No one complained, which was very nice to see. Usually a lot of people are like, oh, my team's not in there, what have you. Look, and a lot of people might complain, oh, you're doing an English team again, you're doing a Premier League side. Look, that's just what the people want. I think I've only put, Newcastle, Sunderland, Portsmouth, to be fair, I've put like 7 or 8 English teams, but forget about it, okay? That's just what the people want. I mean, the Hanover Creamwood was great, very enjoyable. In fact, probably the best one I've done on FC24, let's be honest, so we left the best to last. But the Premier League is just so... It's just so much better. It's so much more iconic. It's so much harder. Don't get us wrong, it took us like 4 years to win the league. The Bundesliga with Hanover, but look, I started in Bundesliga too. It would probably, if we had chose Sunderland for the career mode for FC25, it would probably take us 4 years to even make like Europe with Sunderland, I would imagine. Never mind winning the league with Sunderland. It shows the differences. In the Premier League, I just like the Premier League. It's so much more enjoyable for a career mode. It's a lot harder as well. I don't know how hard it's going to be with Newcastle though. But yeah, this chat, by the way, is awful on like the IRL streams. It like pops up and then goes. Anyway, we've got Hardy in here. Let's go. Is the trial out Friday? Yeah, I think the trial's out. Yes, Jacob. Did you buy the Ultimate Edition? I did indeed, Ben. I did indeed. Everyone will be at work except I'll try and time 4 or 5. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like you say, if it's coming out midnight, then I'm thinking it'll have to be an evening stream on Friday, which isn't bad because it's a Friday. It's, you know, Fridays have good vibes. But the polls went very well. I put out 4 separate polls, obviously narrowed it down on Sunday to 4 teams that were left. I'm going to have I can't remember off the top of my head who was it. We had Newcastle. Well, my mind's went blank. I think it was Newcastle, Bournemouth. Was Fenerbahce there? I think Fenerbahce were in the final vote, and then there was another team. It might be like Juventus or something. There was someone else, but yeah, Newcastle absolutely obliterated the poll, which I'm not that arsed about. Don't get us wrong, people will be like, oh, it's a bit boring, you're just doing Newcastle again. It is what it is. I was going to be doing Newcastle one at some point anyway. I didn't, if I've got to be honest with you, I didn't want to start with Newcastle. It is boring starting with Newcastle every single year. I would have liked to have done Newcastle maybe halfway through the game cycle, or as the last career mode like I have done with Hanover on this FIFA. But it'd be nice to get it out of the way. Also, like, Tenali's back in the game, which would be fucking class. So, that will be very nice. Calamello, how are you doing, Aaron? I was going to do a Luton Crown. Does anyone know Kilmouth Road? You know what? I didn't even know Kilmouth Road was in the game, to be honest with you. So, yeah, I'm not doing too well now. It is also Monday. It feels like this week has been going on for ages, but it's the first day, which isn't great. Yeah, so that is the FC25 things out of the way. What else have I got fucking written down here in my little book thing? What do I need to go over? Yeah, I'll go. The UFC career mode. I think I'm probably going to continue it, to be fair. It might be like a once a week live stream, but the UFC stuff's going to continue. A lot of people enjoyed that. I have gotten 2 copyright strikes on that though, because I keep on trying to find non-copyrighted music, and it says it's non-copyrighted. There is no like thing in the description saying this is like a copywritten piece of music, and then I get a copyright strike. Luckily enough, I'm not monetized anyway, so it's not a proper copyright strike. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to use music in them streams, which is unfortunate because UFC is quite a quiet game to play. Like when you're training, doing sparring and that, it's really silent. I can't speak for like 3 hours straight. I'm trying my best to, but you know. So that's why I was like, I'm going to put music on the background, then it got copywritten. So them streams will have to change very slightly. I did want to ask, do you lot want Ultimate Team content in FC25? I've been debating it. I know there's been a few people in some streams where they've been like, you know what, you need to do Ultimate Team. It's never been a thing I've been interested in. Hello, Aiden, by the way, how we're doing. You're watching Burnham and Braxton? I might do. If it's on at 8, then probably I might do. We've got Harvey Barnes season in here. Let's go. How we're doing. But yeah, do you lot want to see Ultimate Team? It's not a thing I'll do as often as Ultimate Team YouTubers. Their entire channels are to do with Ultimate Team. That's not what I am. I've always preferred career mode, not because I'm shite at playing FIFA. I guarantee you that AI I play against on my career modes is a lot better than the majority of Ultimate Team players. I feel like I would be good at Ultimate Team. Just the utter stress of trying to manage a team on Ultimate Team, just thinking about it is a no-go for me. I still have it, I haven't even got it fixed yet. I've got a curved Samsung monitor which costs us like £380, and I ended up smashing it to bits because I lost on NBA Ultimate Team, like NBA 2K Ultimate Team. It's called My Team. So if I rage at 2K like that, I'm pretty sure FIFA would be a lot worse and I would smash my entire fucking game and setup, so I don't want to do that. But if you don't want to see Ultimate Team, I'll do a bit of Ultimate Team. It's never a thing I've been interested in doing. Trust us, it's like, I don't find it entertaining at all. And you hear all the stressful like things people go through, like the stories that they tell, like, oh, you know, I've been doing champs this weekend or whatever, and I fucking lost every game and it's shit, and now I hate my life. It's like, don't get us wrong, I rage at career mode a lot, but I never get to that extent. I mean, I've been close to. It's me goes. I do actually, yes, I do. Welcome back. That Harvey Barnes goal, yeah, the Toon game was great yesterday, man. Grant, hello. Let's say 180. Shall I try and hit a 180 on stream? I might. By the way, if the quality looks shite, I'm streaming off an iPod because I wanted to have my phone spare, in case I get any emails or whatever. Loving the hoodie, man, Jacob, like that. I'm kind of gutted though. You know how everyone was gone mental over I represent hoodies like years ago, and when I ended up saving up to buy one, I bought a pink one, and it was such a bad decision. Don't get us wrong, I like the colour, I like the hoodie, but it's just shit walking around in public with a pink hoodie. I mean, don't get us wrong, there's nothing wrong with it. You just feel you stick out like a sore thumb. I'm fucking ginger to start with. You know what I mean? I stick out like a sore thumb to start with. Never mind wearing a pink hoodie. I wish I'd just got like a plain black or like a grey one where you can wear it with anything. That's the problem as well. Right now I'm wearing Right now I'm wearing black shorts because it's like, what can I wear with a pink hoodie? You know what I mean? But yeah, I wish I got a different colour, man. I lost my way around. Yeah, you probably have, mate. I did end up redoing the moderators like 2 months ago or something, so that's probably when you've lost it. That's another thing actually, if I can remember, which hopefully I will by Friday. When FC 25 comes out, I'm doing a new mod giveaway, just one singular one. We've currently got 4 mods. I think we've got Jeff, Aiden, Hugh, and Teddy. Teddy's very close to losing his mod, by the way. Like, he hasn't been in the streams in like 2 weeks or something, so Teddy's very close to losing his mod. So if he loses his, there will be 2. I'm thinking of just having 5 mods instead of 4. So if Teddy loses his mod, there'll be 2 new mods into the channel. And don't worry if you don't get a mod, it's not a massive thing. Literally nothing changes apart from your name's highlighted in the chat, and that's pretty much it. And no changes. You even like, it doesn't increase your chances of winning the lottery or something, you know what I mean? But yeah, also on about 2K, because that's that I'm getting 2K tonight, NBA. I will be doing some NBA content. I'm thinking of doing like Friday night or Saturday night live streams of like grinding the park and stuff. One of my pals has 2K, so I was thinking we could do 2v2 games in the park or something and just chill on a stream. So there'll be some NBA content coming for those of you who want that. I've already talked about the fact that there's going to be a video coming up in the next few days of extra Hanover seasons. I did say that was potentially going to happen, and I've delivered. I was up until 5:20 in the morning, this morning, filming that video. I know, mad. I've done 2 extra seasons of Hanover. I didn't play every game, don't you worry. I just played the important ones, and yeah, so that'll be going up shortly. And the pretty much final thing that I've got written down here is I kind of want to do a man cave tour. It's been, I think, actually now an entire year since we've had this place built. And I've never done a video. If you follow us on Instagram, you've probably seen pictures of it. And obviously in the stream you can see I've got my fucking, what do you call it? I forgot what you call these. Alcoholic beverages on the wall. I've got this. I'm literally standing in the bar right now. It's quite spacious, you know. Oh yeah, I've also got a pool table. I've got some pool cues, which gives us an idea. I feel like we should do a live stream of me just wagering my pals, like playing games of darts, putting like a tenner down or something. That would be pretty fun. Remember when I told you about my weight loss journey? I don't know if that's good. I mean, losing 12 pounds seems like a lot. If that's good, but fair dues, man. It's losing weight is a challenging thing for people to do. I mean, I've found it quite easy, to be fair. You literally just exercise, which is, I mean, for a lot of people, I suppose it could be quite hard. And I think it's more of the mindset thing. My body can physically do the exercise. It's just more of like a mental thing. Like, say if you come home from a stressful day at work and you're like, fuck, I need to go to the gym now, and it's like you just can't be arsed. It's shit like that obviously puts you off. Ben, hello, how we doing? Calm saying ever since Dalton got relegated out of the Football League, most of my career have been with Newcastle. At St James Park, it gets me. I won't do it. St James's in the game looks weird though, I think. Especially in the when you're playing in like clear, because you have like the fucking shadows of the ceiling and that on the pitch. It's not great. They've also got like a full-on running track around the pitch, and the fans are a lot closer to the goals than what they are on FIFA. It's not 100% accurate. What's your crowd you're going to do when you get FC25? Well, you would have missed the poll. It's Newcastle. It was voted for by you lot. I didn't necessarily want to start at Newcastle, but it's what the majority of people wanted. I think it was like 70% of the votes went for Newcastle. So, Jordan, hello mate. 180 at 5'5" isn't good enough for Paul. It's like, I'm good mentally, it's just taking ages to shed a bit. I suppose. It does take time, but like you say, you've just got to keep that motivation. I'm not gonna lie, I personally hate the gym. I absolutely despise the gym. If I went to a gym now, it would actually put us in a shit mood. People go to the gym to be put in a good mood, and okay, I'm getting like attacked by a fly. People go to the gym for like, you know, like motivation boosts and shit. It just don't do it for me. I'm sorry. Honestly, I fucking hate the gym. It's not like, oh, I don't want to gain muscle. I don't want to lose weight, sort of thing. I want to, but I hate the gym. I would rather just do more natural exercises, if that's how I can say it. Like, I go on a walk half an hour to an hour each day. Walking's one of the best things for you. I go on hikes, I go camping a lot. Camping's not necessarily an exercise, but the camping I do is, because you hike for like 15 mile before you camp, and then you hike 15 mile back, so it's like a 30-mile hike in total. Bike riding, I love cycling, absolutely mint. What I do miss is my boxing. This used to be outside. What I'm currently stood in right now, this used to be like an outdoor area, and I used to have a boxing bag put up and everything. I used to fucking love going on that. Absolutely amazing, and that is really like, that gets you going. That really does get you going. Yeah, I missed doing that. I need to set one up somewhere. This room ain't that big though. Like, it can fit a pool table, a bar, a settee, and that's pretty much it. I just found out what team they were doing when I asked. You're not an idiot, man. Don't worry. Although the gym, it relieves stress for me on real tunes and get the pump on. Yeah, I must be just one of the, not like an odd one out, but it's the same. Everyone I talk to, like, a few of my pals go to the gym, they're like, it's absolutely mint for you. I just hated it when I did go. I went for a solid like 3 months, so to be fair, I could actually see a difference in my body as well. But I was so drained, because at the time I was working 7 till 3:30. I would come home and literally leave to the gym as soon as I get home. I'd switch into my gym gear, obviously take my work boots off and put trainers on, and then literally out the door to the gym. And honestly, I've probably overdone it at the gym, to be fair. And this isn't a go at the person I went to the gym with. If you're in the stream, by the way, this isn't a go at you. But the person I went to the gym with used to make us stay there for like an hour or two. Obviously, big rests in between. But it was like, I was out the house for so long. And when I got home, then you would have to shower, change, make tea, and I was, I was trying to be on like some sort of health kick. So I was like, I've got to make proper mint dinner, which was expensive as well. Don't get us wrong. So I had to go to the shop every few days to buy new chicken and stuff. And then after all of that, it would be like 9 or 10 o'clock at night, and then I would have to stream. And I'm not trying to say, oh, I live a proper stressful life and I'm the victim of that, but doing all of that for 3 months straight absolutely knackered us. Absolutely, I had no energy at all. You'd think the gym would give you energy over time, but it just didn't, man. It just knackered us, and I was like, I can't put up with this. I'm gonna stop. But like I say, I do more natural. I don't know what you would call it, because going to the gym's natural, but more like I go on a cycle. I walk. You know what I mean? To be fair, today I haven't. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't left the house today. That might sound pretty sad, but I generally haven't left the house today. It's a Monday. It's a fucking Monday. Mondays are rest days for me. Got GCSEs next year, only 7 months of school and done. Enjoy, right? Enjoy the summer after GCSEs. I regret not making the most of that. I used to just sit in every day playing on my PlayStation. I think, how long is it you get off? 12 weeks? Honestly, it's the longest break you'll have in your life, so make the most of it. If you go straight into work, you never get 12 weeks holiday from work, so... And that's what I figured out. I was like, you get, I think it's 20 days at most places per year off. And a lot of places don't give you bank holidays. Luckily enough, the place I did work at gave us bank holidays, so I think it was 28 days you got off per year. But yeah, man, make the most of the, I think, is it like 3 months in total you get off? After GCSEs, make the fucking most of it. Go adventure, do stuff. If you've got money, travel, go travelling or something. Do not sit in the house and waste your time. That is the best advice I can give you right there. It's the longest period of time you will have to yourself in your entire life. So enjoy it. Until retirement, I suppose. But then it's like, you're that fucked anyway. Retirement's just sitting there in a chair waiting until you die. Retirement doesn't sound good, to be honest. And the way retirement's going now, I'm probably going to be like 70, 75 by the time I can retire. I'm probably not even making it at 70 or 75. That sounds depressing. But the shit we do, I mean, our brains are fried from social media, and the shit we eat, the majority of it can't be good for you. If retirement age is 70, 75, I can't see many people making it, to be honest. The word you're looking for is cardio exercises. Yeah, pretty much. Well, I mean, at the minute it's chicken, steak and eggs. Yeah. Chicken's unbelievable. It's a fucking pain to cook. I hate cooking chicken because it's like, I'm so skitty about it being undercooked and that. But plus it's like, you just can't be arsed. If you're doing it in a pan, like if you're just hiding it in the oven, it's not so bad, you just wait like an hour. But if you're doing it in a frying pan, it's like, you've actually got to be there cooking the chicken. It takes too much time. I've got football training tomorrow, let's go. The weather's nice for it as well, to be fair, this week. I'm kind of like you, I don't like going to the gym, but I enjoy hiking and things like that. I can't get any enjoyment out of going to the gym for me. Love that from you, Aiden. I'm glad someone else is sort of on my path there. It's weird, like, because the gym is meant to motivate you. It's meant to, like, boost your... What is it? Is it dopamine the word I'm thinking of, or is that something completely different? I don't know. But it's meant to, like, boost you. And for me, nah. I would rather not be there. I remember in between sets, because the person I was with would obviously do his sets, then I would have a turn. When he was on the machine, I was standing there like, I just want to go home, man. Especially in the winter. In the summer, it wasn't bad, because like I'd be walking there and back in the sun and everything. That was a bit better. But in the winter, I'd come home from work at like 4 o'clock, and the sun is already going down. So it's like, I'm now having to walk in the freezing cold to the gym because I didn't get the bus. The gym I was going to was only like 20 minutes down the road. Yet again, that's 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back. An hour or two at the gym. It's like, fuck, it's like a 3-hour fucking journey, and it's like, nah, man. Can't. I'm going to college, still working part-time over 6 weeks. So I'm trying to get Nissan's a very good company to work for. They've got a big Nissan factory in Sunderland. And a few people I used to work with at the place I was at, they come from Nissan, and they said like Nissan's. I mean, the hours are really shit. Like the work they put you through is awful, but the money's like well worth it. I mean, you'd be coming out of there with like £3,500 a month from Nissan. They're just the normal standard jobs as well. Obviously, if you start working your way up, your money's going to build up. But yeah, it's like 30 grand a year, which is absolutely mint. Especially if you can get into that as early as possible. One of the best things I ever done was left school when I did. I left after year 12, after GCSEs. I went into sixth form in the school I was in. I had a sixth form in the school. Don't get us wrong, so you're set for 2 years of sixth form. You're meant to do 2 years because you've got to get A-level things at the end of it. I done the first year and then I was like, I'm not really going anywhere. I'm not really enjoying this. I'm still in the education system, which I fucking hated throughout my life. Honestly, school just never sat with me. I absolutely despise it. I left, went straight into a job at 16, I would have been. 17. No, I was 16. No, I'm telling a lie, I was 17. Yeah, I was 17, I would have been. I was 17 when I joined my work, and it's one of the best things I've done because it got us work experience. I worked for 2 years. I only left this year. I worked for 2 years. It's one of the best things I've done because you get a sense of how to use money. You get a sense of having that kind of money. I was on a full-time wage at 17, which was absolutely amazing. It's bought us a lot of this. I mean, I paid for like half of this room right now, which costs thousands to do. This phone, iPhone 13, one of the first things I ever bought with my first pay package, and I've still got it. You know, I paid for a lot of the stuff I own now. This hoodie I paid for. It's very nice to be able to have that independence, but then it's also like that's the working life now. If you leave school, and you're in a job you're working for the rest of your life now. So part of it is like I wish I stayed in sixth form for an extra year to enjoy it a bit more and enjoy my childhood a bit more, but then part of it is like I probably would have regretted not leaving to get a bit of work experience. Because it's opened my eyes, it has opened my eyes. SC, hello, welcome. Champions League back tomorrow, Wednesday. Yeah, I don't like the new Champions League format thing. I'm really not a big fan of it. I couldn't imagine doing sixth form at college. One of my pals is still in college, to be honest. Or is it uni? It's like a uni college. It's like a half thing. I don't exactly know. He said he just wants to get into work though, which I don't blame him. But like I said, half of you's like kind of want to stay at school so you've not got them responsibilities, because now with his work and I've got to pay board, I've got to pay a phone fucking bill, which usually your mum would pay for. I'm doing my driving lessons. Well, I've just finished my driving lessons, so I've now got to pay for extra lessons because I haven't passed my theory. I've got to pay for my theory. Then you've got to pay for a fucking car when you even do pass, and insurance and fuel and tax per mile, which the Labour government have fucking invented out the back of their arseholes, which is quite nice of them to do. Apparently, someone after 2000 when I go to college doing an apprenticeship, they go for themselves. One money is job is it's a good mindset to have. Very good mindset to have. Can't offer them 30. That's very good. I think I was making 1,800 after tax. I think it was like £2,000 a month. At 17. Did I join work when I was 17? Honestly, my brain's fried. This is what happens when you're on social media all day. I joined work in June 22. How old would I have been then? Yeah, I would have been 17. Because November 22 would have been my 18th. November 23 was my 19th. November this year I'm 20. I've got back pain and knee pains at 19 years old. Great. The dartboard itself with this roundabout. Yeah, I know. Well, to be fair, my brother paid for that, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I think it cost him like 200 quid. It's a good proper dartboard, to be fair. I mean, there's a lot of holes in the wall because, well, you can literally see them now. Because we've got this shite, but yeah, it's just not great. So we just accept that there's holes in the wall now. I don't know how holes, like, wait, why am I pointing it? There's a hole there. Don't ask us. When you mix this, when you mix this shit with throwing darts, stuff like that happens. I dropped out of school in year 9. Had a year not doing any education other than did some bar work. Our work mixing concrete, best decision of my life, drop now. Yeah. Like you say, your independence just, it's insane the difference going from school to work makes. It really is. My phone keeps falling, man. One of the biggest things I found was I matured very quickly because instead of being around kids my age all day, I was now around adults all day. The majority of the people who work at the place I was at were like 50 plus. So I got a sense of like, this is how you're actually meant to act in life. And just everything went up. The way I dressed went up. I used to dress in, I was one of them kids dressing up in fucking tech fleeces. I never had a tech fleece, but them kind of tracksuits. And when I joined work, I was like, yeah, this has got to change. So with a lot of the money that I was earning, I was buying like, like more sensible clothing, if that makes any sense. Gemma, hello, Newcastle won again. Did indeed. I was very surprised, to be honest, because we're very shit for the majority of that game against Wolves. Must have been smash if you got that. I know, yeah. I was one of my pals, to be fair, but I think we were pretty pissed. There is a lot of alcohol. I know this is a bar, so I mean, yeah, there's going to be alcohol, but you know what was a really bad decision? One of my pals got us into drinking rum. I was just more of a like pint drinker myself, to be honest. I went fully off beer now. One of my pals got us into drinking rum. I was like, you know what, I'll give it a go. Mixing rum with Coke, absolutely unbelievable. It then turned into this. YouTube, I'm not an alcoholic, by the way. We've got a nearly empty bottle of Kraken. This isn't cheap either, I think 28 quid a bottle. There's a full bottle of Kraken. There's another bottle of Kraken. Yeah, again, I'm not an alcoholic, don't worry. This is one of the most random streams I'll ever do on this channel, but it's quite fun. Also got Bacardi Black Spice rum. How much fucking rum do I didn't even know I had this myself. We've also got a Captain Morgan's bottle up there. Captain Morgan's. Yeah, that's what happens when one of your pals gets you into drinking rum. I've also got a bottle of oh, here it is. I thought it was in the house. It's not. Dead Man's Finger. That's also like £30. Yeah, let's just hide all this now. We will pretend that I never started drinking rum. Dodgy 5 sticks my dad does you say like 50 cash. Dodgy though, because obviously the government's cracking down on that shit, man. And the prison sentences are hefty. That I swear someone got put behind bars for like 9 years for a dodgy stick. John Duran goal. Yeah, I still think Everton will probably stay up, to be honest. They always fucking do, don't they? But very good goal. It's got to be a Puskas nominee. It's got to be. It'll be goal of the month, probably goal of the season in the Prem, and then it's got to be up there for a Puskas goal, unless someone scores a better one. How much rum? Quite a lot. I've also got another bottle of Cap Morgan's in the house, but there's a reason it's in the house. It's because there's no room for it, yeah. Yeah, I don't actually drink that much now, to be fair. I mean, the last time I had a drink was probably for the Euros, which is like 2 months ago, so... I've placed in prison for an announcement that yeah, exactly. That is very true, to be honest. The prison system's a bit mad now, to be honest. The prison system's a bit fucked, I will say. I mean, you can say something on Twitter like, I disagree with Kamala Harris, and then you'll have the police at your door in the morning, and you get put in prison for like 2 years. Bit mad, but Do a quick shot of vodka? Absolutely not. No, I'm not gonna do it. You're tempted as well. I'm not going to do that. Everyone will get points deduction for City's charges. I've seen so many memes like that, man. It's quite funny. There's so many random ones. Like there was a one like, I think it was like, I saw an NBA one yesterday. It was like Marcus Morris has just signed a year contract with the Knicks. Someone in the comments said, "Yeah, all right, deduct Everton 10 points." Like it's got fuck all to do with Everton, but we'll just deduct them 10 points anyway because of it. Fredarsky, hello. What was the most enjoyable save you've done? Ever? If we're talking about ever, probably Levante. What they call Levante? I think is it Levante United or Levante FC? I don't know. But I've done that like 3 FIFAs ago. I think it was FIFA 21 or 22. And that is probably my favourite career mode I've ever done one. Or one of the Newcastle ones. There's so many Newcastle ones though. I do one every year. Do for King Charles and... No, Rari. I swear to God I've done that before. I remember you commenting that, I swear. That's where that comes from. When I was doing, was it 1 loss, 1 shot on FIFA or something? That may have been what that was. I ended up chugging a can of something. I don't know what I did chug, but I mean Charles 160 years to be fair. We got very lucky yesterday, but you know what it is, they've done pretty well getting back into the game. Palace one was mint, annoying ending, but Hozek was something different. Yeah, Hozek's definitely one of the best players. I wouldn't say best all-round players, but I think Hozek has definitely been the best, like, well, by far the best goal scorer I've ever had. I've never had a goal scorer like him in FIFA. Also, the very first player to ever, in a save I've done, win the Ballon d'Or. And now, obviously, in the Hanover one, bit of a spoiler alert for an upcoming video, but Rodrigo has won back-to-back Ballon d'Ors. Bam. Rodrigo won Ballon d'Or in season 7 and season 8. So that's now 2 players I've had. And that's back-to-back career modes as well, because it went from Palace to Hanover, didn't it? So I wonder what FC 25 is going to behold. Like, am I going to get a player in that Newcastle team who's going to win a Ballon d'Or? If I manage to keep someone like Isak, I feel like Isak would probably be the clue. Or Gordon. Gordon's very good. I remember him in last FIFA, like, he got so many assists and goals for us. I'd imagine he's just as good, if not better, on this one. Tonali could be pretty close. Tonali's like, I feel like people forget how good Tonali is in FIFA, man. I still remember, he's one of the best midfielders I've used in FIFA. It was cool. I cannot wait to use him again, because the Newcastle career mode I'd done for this FIFA, I'd done it a little. I think I done 2, didn't I? Because the original one had Tonali, and then I'd done another one that didn't after he got banned. And it was like, it felt so unrealistic because I didn't have him. I couldn't build a team around him. But now he's going to be back, unless he fucking starts betting again. He probably will if he ends up coming off the bench against fucking Fulham. I don't know what the obsession is with keeping him on the bench. He's not going to enjoy that, is he? It was with the Celtic crowd, yes, I remember that. I think that video's still up on the channel, actually. Because I have went through and deleted a lot of videos I've done, but yeah, I think that video might still be up. Was it every goal I conceded or every loss that I had to take a shot? I'm not too sure. I'm honestly not sure at all. By the way, it's nice and warm in here because I've got a little heater on. Outside it's like, how many degrees is it outside? To be fair, it's still 14. But the sun's down, so it doesn't feel like 14. What was the real feel? It feels like 13. That makes a difference. But yeah, it's nice and warm here. I don't want to leave. I need to do a 2 out of this. It's absolutely class. If you don't have us on Instagram, you probably have not seen it because I haven't done a video on it. I need to. I mean, there's not much to it. It's literally just quite a small room, but it's mid. I've got the telly. I've got the PS5 down here. Got the settee, obviously. Got an England flag. You know, that has to be done. Got a full-on bar, which is fucking cool, on the pool table. But I should do like a a darts video or a pool video or a stream. That would be a pain to manage if it was a stream though. I remember how much I had to convince you to get Rodrigo move on Fernandez. Groundbreaking deal though, wasn't it? Like, absolutely. I do not regret it now. At the time of getting Rodrigo, I was like, fuck, I'm going to miss Fernandez. Watch him be really good for Liverpool. I get Rodrigo in. He's in the first season I had him, we won the league. We won the Champions League, I believe, as well. So he helped with that. And then he's won 2 Ballon d'Ors. Absolutely insane. What a career he's had, like. And he's now, I think, on the save 96 overall. He's went up to. He's 31 now, so like, you know, he might fall off slightly. Quick shot Marlborough or Captain Morgan's. I ain't shot and rum. That's one thing I can't do. It's too strong to do that. I done it on my birthday. On my 19th birthday, I remember being in here. And one of my friends, he was like, oh, I'll get some shots ready. I was like, right, mint. It's going to be like, I don't know, fucking sours or some shit. Which is Ari. No, just an entire glass of rum without like Coke or anything in it. And no. Shit ain't for me, sadly. Or I could do, if I find a small... If I've got a small shot glass. Are you clean? You're not very clean. I don't think I have a clean shot glass in here. That'll do. You know what, for you, Grant, I shall do it. That's not even going to fit in here. You know what it is? I've got even more bottles of rum. I've got this small Captain Morgan's, I'll just do it from this. Why not? I think Eddie is just trying to protect an all he's come from 10 months. I mean, yeah, but surely, like, his fitness is alright. His fitness has got to be fine. I don't even know if this is in date. Are you in date? Is there can't be a date on rum, shouldn't there? I don't know. We're about to find out. I never shot rum, by the way. This could go one of 2 ways. This could turn into like a hashtag Brady video. I might violently vomit everywhere. We'll see. We'll find out, I guess. Is Warren Davis' legend? It is. You're knobhead for this, by the way. That's fucking disgusting. Oh my god. Yeah, that was not nice at all. Oh Jesus. Fucking burns, like. Fucking hell. Anyway. Natural fitness and match fitness is very different though, in my opinion. Surely he's ready though. I mean, in a game against Fulham, like say Fulham next weekend, or this weekend. By the way, my chest is fucking on fire, Jesus Christ. Like a game against Fulham, I suppose maybe is fair enough. I can't even focus now. A game against Fulham, I would potentially bring him off the bench. Wolves, I suppose. Surely he's got to start against City the week after. At home, St James's Park, 12:30 kick-off. He's got to start against City. Queen Lizzie would be proud. I fucking hope so. Yeah, I don't know. There is some people who drink rum on its own like that. Honestly, I don't know how. Oh yeah, by the way as well, I've got even more rum. I forgot. I have like mini bottles. Can you tell I like rum? Yeah. I forgot I had them. It's a weird obsession. Don't worry. I think that is all I need to speak about, to be fair. I've written down a few things I could go over on today's little talk. But I think, to be honest, we're done. Pretty much. I think he'll start against Fulham. I think that he's just been waiting to ease him back in months without playing. I suppose. I mean, he started against Forest. Who the fuck did we play after Forest? Oh yeah, Spurs. He come off the bench against Spurs. He's come off the bench against Wolves. So, I am hoping we'll see a start against Fulham. I think we'll need it. But I'll tell you what, it's not been a bad start, has it? It's been apparently Toon's best start of a season for 29 years. It doesn't feel like it. We've been picking up the results, it's just not been ideal football. I generally can't focus now. Fulham beat Fulham. If we can get something against City, even if it is just a point, I suppose. YouTube is, yes, I'm not an alcoholic. My chest is also burning. I'm probably dying right now, but hey ho. Here we go. Let's see if there's any updates on Instagram of anything that has happened in the past or whatever. Not that I can see. I was expecting some like NBA transfers or something, but nope, isn't there a lot. There's also no football on, is there? Oh no, we do have. What do you call it? Wrexham game, don't we? Probably not going to watch that, to be fair. And then tomorrow we've got some Champions League games. Oh, that's another thing I kind of wanted to talk about. Watch-alongs. I know I started them again this season, but it's not something I'm probably going to continue. Might be a bit sad for a lot of yous. A lot of yous are probably like, yeah, that's fine, it doesn't really sort of change anything. I prefer, especially if I'm doing a gaming stream, so say if I'm streaming FIFA, I wouldn't want to then go and do a watch along after that. It takes a lot to do one stream a day. Now, after this stream, I'm gonna be fucking knackered. I'm just gonna have some food and then, I don't know, chill. Either watch the football or just chill on my PlayStation or something. So yeah, the watch-alongs are probably, unless it's a massive game. So like, Liverpool are playing Milan midweek in the Champions League. It's quite big, to be fair. It's quite a big game. But it's not. I just don't think it's worthy of sitting there doing a watch-along. And the Newcastle games, you'd expect us to maybe do all the Toon games that are on telly. But with Newcastle games, I either sit in the house and watch them with my family, go to the game or watch them with my friends. I never sit there and watch a Toon game by myself. I always do like a special occasion for it. So like for the game yesterday against Wolves, I had it on in here in the man cave, set everything up, proper match day experience thing, and I just had my family in here watching it with us. So I was like, obviously I'm not going to do a watch long. I always have something special going on when there's a Newcastle match. I never miss a Toon match. And I always set something up for it. So I wouldn't even be like the United stand to stream all the United games, you know. Best start since 95-96 season, which we finished second in what the league, maybe somehow will come this season. Well, you wouldn't say hopefully, I would hope we'd go all the way and win the league. Obviously it's too early to say that. We all know who's win the league though, come on. I said this in my predictions video. There are so many stupid people out there who think Arsenal are going to win the league. So many stupid people. If City do have something bad happen to them with these charges, yeah, that's the only reason Arsenal would win the league. Even so, they've still got to battle teams like Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool had a disappointing result at the weekend, but before that, they didn't concede and they didn't lose a game. They didn't even draw. They've won all their games. They've had a solid start of the season. Arsenal aren't just competing with City, they're competing with a lot of other teams out there. So even if City go down, like, points deduction, what have you, there's other teams out there who they've got to compete with. I think it was stupid if you've said Arsenal are going to win the league. It really is. If nothing happens to City, and they get away with everything, they've won the league. Their football is fucking insane, and they've got Haaland, for God's sake. He's got, what, 9 goals this season or something like that? They've got Haaland. For as long as he's there, fit and healthy, playing up front for them, they're fine. Absolutely fine. Arsenal struggled against Spurs. Mainly because Odegaard was hurt, obviously. But that's the thing. They can't rely on that. If City didn't have Haaland in the team, they would still perform very well. They don't need Haaland. He just helps massively. Arsenal need like their captain, like Odegaard, or their performance drops off drastically. Like that was a completely different Tottenham side we've seen at playing Newcastle the other week. We were so much better than Spurs at St James's Park. Arsenal struggled against that exact same team at the weekend. They were missing Odegaard, which has a massive say in it, but you cannot say that you're going to go and win the league and perform like that. Remember early in transfer window, they all thought they were getting Isaac. I didn't know. So exactly, they were like, oh, Isaac, come over here, why would you stay at Newcastle? He would have been good at Arsenal. In fact, he would probably have been a better player because, you've got like Odegaard feeding you the ball, Saka feeding you the ball. Like, there's a massive difference between them and the Newcastle players. But yeah, Arsenal will never get an Isaac. Not this early. They might get him in a few seasons' time. We've got to be careful because Isaac could leave us. Isaac could definitely leave us. If we don't make European football consistently, I can see a lot of players going. So we've got to make sure we do make that. When are you going to St James's Park? I don't know. I do not know. I've got like a shared season to do. It's technically owed by my pal, but the whole of last season I went because he just decided he didn't want to go for a season, he wanted to have a break, so I went all of last season, all the home games. This season it's like, if he's not going to the games, I go, so I went to the Spurs game. He was on holiday, so I went to the Spurs game, so I don't know when the next game will be that I get to go to, but I saw some upset. I'm glad I had it all of last season. I saw some great games. We had Liverpool early in the season when the beat were 2-1. We had Luton, Bournemouth, West Ham, Tottenham, Chelsea. There was so many. Crystal Palace, I think, we beat 4-1 or something. There was so many good home games last season, man. Aston Villa, that was great. Thought against Bruno as well, getting both was not going to happen. Yeah, exactly. They weren't even getting fucking Isaac, never mind both of them. Have you got New York? Have you got New York? No, I haven't. Well, I did, and then today everything just fucked up. I'm not going to go into the details of exactly what happened, but I've ended up not having the job, unfortunately. It's good for content purposes, because now I can stream FIFA all day long when FC25 comes out. And I'm getting NBA tonight, literally in 4 hours. It's at 10 to 8 now. I'll be getting it exactly bang on midnight. So I can't wait to play NBA, man. That's another thing mint about this man cave, right? We've got an Ethernet cable fed from the internet box into the back of the PlayStation in here. And I'm not even shitting you, I get like 800 megabytes per second download. It's insane. So I'm excited when I get a new game, because I can literally just install FIFA in like maybe 5 minutes, if that. So NBA, I think NBA is a big game this year. It's like 200 gig. That's probably going to take like 15 minutes to install. Whereas if I had it upstairs, it's going to take like half a day to install that. The internet here is amazing. I mean, data service, like right now I'm getting 3 bars of 5G on my phone, which isn't too bad. That isn't great. If you connect wirelessly to the house internet from here, it's not great. But the PlayStation just has mint fucking internet, because it's directly plugged into the box, which is mint. I would like to have my streaming set up in here, but it's just a lot more convenient having it in my bedroom. Because you've got to exit the house to get in here. There's not a door from the house into this place. So especially in the winter, it's a lot more difficult to just come in here. And as well, like you say, if we're throwing darts fucking up on the roof somehow, if I've got a PC, a PlayStation 2 monitors in here, what's the chances of something breaking? Very high. Very high. But I tell you, what I'm gonna love yous and leave yous. I'm gonna go try to enjoy the rest of my day, even though I'm not doing much. I'm probably gonna start on that edit of the Hanover video. That is gonna be up on either Thursday or Friday. I would say either Thursday or Friday. I made one mate download Warframe a couple of months ago and it took a day to download it. Live on a farm. You live on a farm? What the fuck? Wow. I did not know that. That's mad. I would absolutely love to live on a farm, I'm not gonna lie. Like you say though, the only thing that would let me down is the internet. I would have to have custom internet that's fed into your house, and that would just cost like thousands per month probably. But I would love to live on a farm, man. That would be so mint. Or just out in the wilds, man. I love it. I love. Like I say, I love hiking. I love camping. I love being in the middle of nowhere. It's amazing. But yeah, like I said, that Hanover video will go up Thursday or Friday, and FC 25 is gonna be here. I'm excited, man. I love when FIFA drops. I love it, man. It's like, it's just amazing. The stream will be class as well. The streams are always good when there's a new FIFA. There's always so many people in the streams. There's so many people who join it. You get a lot of new viewers as well, which is class. It's been the Wi-Fi when they put. Yeah, I'd imagine it is bad because obviously you're in the middle of nowhere. I'd imagine even the data is not great because I remember when I was last out camping, I was in the lakes. I think I was near Windermere, maybe. It was somewhere near that, and there's somewhere in the bloody dome. And that was just shite. The connection. Yeah, I'm gonna go now, chat, because someone wants us. I'm gonna go, love yous and leave yous. There might not be a stream for the rest of this week until FC 25, which will be Friday. Friday evening will be that stream, but there will be some videos coming up through the week, so look out for them. Follow us on Instagram if it's on as well. I'll post random shit on there, so you know, it's quite fun. Yeah, take care everybody. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you when the videos drop and the big stream. Be here, have your notifications turned on. It'll be probably around like 3, 4, 5 p.m. on Friday. But yeah, FC 25 is here. I'm probably gonna stream 2K actually. I'll probably be streaming NBA midweek, so keep an eye out for that as well. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but yeah, good chat everybody, and I'll speak to you all